Alright, let's do this. Let's play some Madden. Oh, Buccaneers, maybe. No. I thought I was loading the Buccaneers game, playing against the Buccaneers. But nope.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, cool, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Uh-oh.
Taylor, first down.
Jesus.
And his throw is incomplete.
The linebacker jumped out and almost intercepted that. Holy crap. Not a good sign.
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was
I gotta stop doing,
I
gotta stop gunning it.
Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Second and 10, it's Taylor again.
He's giving me all day to run.
Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
Better change up his defense.
This is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Bringing his guys up.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On second down, Taylor.
Oh, really? He dropped that?
Hit, jars the ball
free
and brings up third down.
Oh.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of
freaking play
in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Oh, you don't want to do that, dude.
On third down, Taylor going deep here for Landry.
Oh, that guy had good position. All right. Oh, well, it's like a punt. It's like a punt. No big deal.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 20.
That was good coverage by that.
Landry, the intended
by that
target.
By that cornerback. Vikings got a good D.
Interception. Cousins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Jesus. Of course, my guys get that guy, leave that guy wide open. I had two guys deep. I don't understand.
Tight end Rudolph, and even 50 yards. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns.
My safety just got toasted.
Down at the 21-yard line. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he will lose yardage.
Preseason, that's right, Dustin.
23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Second down, Cousins.
I'll pick that off.
Here's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, the former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Emmanuel Agba in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
Derek's texting me from work.
It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash.
Give it the one big play, held them to a field goal.
Forbath will put this one through, and
the Vikings are in the 90s, if I remember right. They're really good on here. Their defense is pretty tough. They intercepted me first time. I'm in the hole already.
The good things are in store here today for them.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And now running right through it. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or
yep, this is what I want to play, so streaming what I want to play.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On second down, here's Taylor.
He keeps splitting his offense. I mean, his defensive line like that. He keeps having his defensive line go to the outside. I'm going to keep running it with my quarterback. It's kind of cheap, but the guy's dumb enough to keep running that defense.
First down, a run high. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A gain of 3, second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Tackle made by Everson Griffin.
Yeah, the Indians walk-off last night. That was pretty sweet. Or did they get another one just now, David? I know it was tied before I started. Game can't be over yet, right?
Taylor now to throw on third down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gordon. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Taylor on target to Gordon for a Cleveland first.
Wow, sweet. I stopped watching. It was tied. I wanted to play some Madden. Well, that division's over.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor being chased out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. On second down.
God, I can't get nothing going running, though.
But nothing there. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On third down, Taylor flush to his right. And he takes a shot.
Oh, I just threw that away.
Says this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
No, I kicked it too deep.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line. As it's into the end zone for
I liked it,
touchback.
except for I didn't like the part where Todd Haley basically told Hugh Jackson that he's making the players too soft,
They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
which is actually correct.
I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Other than that, I liked it. And actually, I thought the part with Nassib was kind of staged.
And try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Let's go. Cousins now on second down.
Man, I just picked to the outside to cover the outside in this zone, and they left that guy wide open.
It's interesting because when I'm
I
watching
swear,
college
zone
football
in this
and I'm
game is
evaluating
terrible.
guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks,
Well,
it's a
I think
very short list.
they always say
I'm
teams
evaluating
take
more
on
kickers
the
now than I am
characteristics
fullbacks,
of their
but
coach,
doesn't
and
matter what you call the position,
I
it's who you
honestly,
put
man,
there
I wanted
at
Hugh
every
Jackson
single
fired
position.
last year.
2 minutes to go here in the first
Yeah, I'll be
half.
selling Shemu.
More from Minneapolis after this. Cousins now to throw on first down. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now a second down throw for Cousins. Looking for his tight end.
I'll take that.
It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard
Yeah, I would have fired him last year. I have a theory that they didn't fire him because they knew they were going to be on Hard Knocks, and you can't be on Hard Knocks if you have a new coach.
Not all the time, but sometimes. And when
I think that's part of it, honestly. Oh my God, my guy got stuck in the line. That was a screen. I couldn't throw it. I had to take the sack. God. I couldn't throw it there. They need a button in Madden where you can just throw it into the ground on a screen.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Green Bay.
On third down.
I like Green Bay.
Thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. Over the middle, into the hands of his receiver.
I think I'm going to go for this.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
48-yard field goal. I guess I'll kick the field goal, damn it. Yeah, I'm going field goal. I suck at field goals, though, and it's kind of hard online because sometimes it lags, and when you hit the button, it like hits it. There's just button lag, and it lags late.
So 3 drives now for this offense in that field.
I shouldn't have called a timeout. I did the guy a favor.
Offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive.
That was dumb.
A lot of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I was just smack talking. You have tickets. The one you have tickets to. That's cool. Right, 37 seconds. I shouldn't have called that timeout. That was stupid. Well, see, I was thinking about going for it. I was thinking about not kicking the field goal.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, I'm glad he caught that.
That's complete.
Bills at Packers, nice.
Lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. On 2nd down.
He can have that all day.
He is met in his
We're going to call a
tracks
timeout
by
and
the
make him run another
and
play.
now the Browns are going to take another timeout.
See if I can get him to punt this back to me.
Seconds to go in this first half.
Never know what happens.
Something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Yeah, he's going to run it again.
And he'll be about a full yard shy.
Call timeout. Let's make him, it's 4th down. He's got to punt it to me. You never know. Maybe I return one.
So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down,
never know. Might return a punt.
This one away.
Got to make him punt.
Peppers is deep for Cleveland.
Let's go, Jabril.
This is taken at the 23.
Nope.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Got to make him punt it.
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I do like that this game is a little more defensive oriented, it seems like, so far.
Last time, it has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball.
Oh, God, thank God I got him.
Zone, let alone, not even put points on the board.
Woo.
They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Oh, I stopped him.
Get this up only to about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big
Hey, block somebody, 48.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd down. Taylor flushed out right.
I really wanted to pass that, but there was nobody open.
Run gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And he goes out right around the 39. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Madden 25th anniversary that year was easy to return kicks. Yeah, not anymore.
They run again with Hyde on first. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. In on the stop there, Andrew Sendejo.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
My God, I keep getting texts. Driving me nuts.
Taylor to throw on 2nd down. He dumps it to Hyde. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis.
I think I'm 4 and 5, but it's all the Browns. So
the Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh, he's coming up.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
Oh, he dropped it. Are you kidding?
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up.
That was a perfect pass, like right in the right window. Frickin' dropped it.
It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A first down throw for Cousins.
Oh, shoot. Oh, thank God they got to him, because he had a guy wide open running down the middle.
In there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And down he'll go.
Dang, he got a big chunk of that back.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming.
Oh, you're at a huge disadvantage using the Browns.
Run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the
Not quite sure what Jabril Peppers was doing there.
Nice gain of 21 yards. first down. Here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second.
This isn't looking good.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Going deep for Diggs.
Serious?
Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown.
I was right there.
Stephon Diggs, 44 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. Kai Forbath on for the extra point.
I love it. My guy drops the open pass, and his guys catch it. See, that's what happens when you're the Browns. Stupid stuff like that drop that I had on 3rd and 5 when it was a perfect pass. That's the type of stuff that happens when you're the Browns.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Guys just won't block guys. They won't cover guys. His first field goal he got because my team left a guy going open down the middle.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating.
Damn it. Damn it.
Taylor is sacked.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Time for a break.
Guy was in there.
We're back to see what happens.
Nice. My frickin'
work to be done here.
Nobody picked him up.
16 after the sack.
I think he's doing it again.
Taylor now looking to throw on second down.
Oh, there's the ball game.
Pressure there as it's intercepted.
All right. So did you guys see that? Like, it's intercepted, and my receiver, instead of making the tackle, he sits there and complains, like, what the heck? And lets the guy run it back. All right, I got to go anyway. This game's over. I'm going to concede this. The game's over. That's what happens when you're the Browns. I got to go. I keep getting calls from my wife, so sorry for the short stream. I got to run.